How are you? Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well. I am also doing amazing. So today I walked about 2 hours in the hot sun just to come and witness how cassava is processed here in our village. So come along with me and let me show you. You know, cassava is one of the staples that we consume here in our village, in addition to corn, more especially. So today we have some women here, just right here, you know, in the process of, processing the cassava by peeling it, washing it, and also grinding it in the mill. It's a whole process. They put it in a sack and drain the water out of it before it becomes a cassava dough that is used for preparing so many different dishes here in our village. So today I found out that my mothers here have gone to the farm yesterday. So these are the cassava they harvested from the farm yesterday by uprooting it, although the ground is so dried right now because of the hot weather, but then still they were able to do this because of their resilience. So we have the cassava here. As you can see, we started it earlier. The women have started peeling it earlier in the morning. Okay, so this is what we have here. As you can see, it was a lot. You can see that work has already been done around this place. You can see here that people have already done a whole lot of work. So this is the cassava. Come along with me and let me show you how it is being done. We were working here, okay? Due to the sun, we had to move into the house. So now we have to pack all this into this pan here and take it to the house before we peel it up for washing and the other processes. So come, let me show you. This is our sitting place where we were processing our cassava. You can still see the cassava peels right here in the pan. Yeah, so this will be given to the goats or other animals that consume the cassava peels after it is dried under the hot sun. So let me show you my mothers. All right, so like I was saying, we have our mothers here who are helping us peel the cassava. They went to the farm yesterday with a van to bring the cassava here. That was what they packed outside, like I showed you. And this is how they do it. They just use the knife and peel the outer coat of the cassava off, and like I said, that is what will be used for feeding the goats and other animals that consume it. Like I showed you, you can see how they are peeling it. Let me just show you the due process. So you can see how it is being done. Very easy, but somehow tedious because you need to sit on your buttocks for the whole day peeling this. They don't have any processing machine for this, so they always do this in group and converse. Like it's almost like a whole socialization. As they do this, they chat, they laugh, and they are happy doing what they do. Some of them even sometimes use this as a source of income because they dry this cassava peels and sell it to people who are rearing animals like goats, sheep, cows. No, cows don't eat this. I've never seen a cow eating this, but most especially goats and sheep, they are the animals that eat this. Davi mother kuku agbeliade nemi pe anka mikowana mikona to gali okone to na gali plenka tapioca oh, and belly. Oh wow, a whole lot. So they have a whole lot that's starch bono. Okay, Davi. Awana yakayike. Bye, Davi. Davi baraku beliade. Nkanka mnyata kocho agbelimo.
Mia goma pogamo. Ni gali pogamo. Ni yakekeraga. Ya preraga.
Oh la.
Ni se kona na start kono mukata.
Kafo trare, afo trare la
gali. Shani. No fua. Gbogbo mi kona ogbodu.
Oduna. Okay.
Iyala.
Oh, ipo trare okone yinala.
Oh, pona alaro nyakpona ntonu ku yiro nyakpona nto.
Oh, I'm really full one. Okay, like guys, have you heard? As the women were saying, my mothers here were saying, the cassava itself, after it's been processed, can be used for a whole lot of stuff. First of all, we use it for gari. We can use it for agbelikanko. They mentioned, or you can use the peels for smoking fish. You can use it also to prepare something we call yakayike, like a whole lot of staples, mainly in the Ewe land. Do you understand? So those are the things you can gain from, harvesting or planting cassava in your farm. And industrially, we know that cassava can be used for a whole lot of stuff. Do your own research and you will find out. So yeah, you can see my mother here is washing the cassava and packing it into these baskets so that the water drains off it before we call the machine that will come and grind it. In the past, we were taking the cassavas to a grinding mill for it to be grinded, but then in these days, in the modernization era, the machines are portable. So not necessarily portable, but they are movable, so they can be moved from one place to another. So that is what exactly we'll be doing right now as we are done with our cassava. Medaku megama bialo agbelife ife amachiede ife mankpa nko kowoni
dunia o wona e maduo me kopo de chi
o we ife do me kopo na de chi
bi kwene na gbo ha oduna.
Oh, okay. Okay. Like as you have heard, they said they can use the leaves also for preparing stew or soup. So the leaves are edible. So I don't think any part of the cassava can go to waste. You understand? Every part of it is useful. Anyways, let's continue with what we are doing and then I'll keep you posted, guys. Okay, so this is how the process of peeling it goes. That's how you hold the knife. And then you peel it. So here most of the people are subsistence farmers, especially the elderly people. Some of them farm cassava, they farm maize. So during the farming season, you see that they farm a lot of maize, and as time goes by, they get the cassava stems and also plant it within the maize. So as they are done harvesting the maize, it is left to the cassava, which takes a longer time to be ready for harvesting. So that's what they do. Other crops planted here are beans, cronuts, and potatoes also. And these days within the community itself, people are into garden farming. That's what they call it, whereby they farm a lot of cabbages, they farm pepper, tomatoes, onions, and what have you. So yeah, we are trying to grow our own food, as Trump has abolished USAID for Africa, and also 10% tariff on imports, which will affect our economy. We are also trying to produce our own, and maybe in future we are able to export it as well. We are not necessarily to the US, but within the African countries. So if we are able to trade, to produce some of these things in our community, that we can have surpluses to export within the continent of Africa amongst ourselves, we'll be better off. So yeah, that's the goal, but it all starts from the roots, from your home. They say charity begins at home. So exactly what my people here in this beautiful township or village are trying to do. So kudos to all of them. I am enjoying my stay here, getting to realize that we are doing something for ourselves. Even the elders, yeah, they are very resilient. One thing I love is that they are content about what they do. Like, they are content about their life, although they may not have much, but they are just okay with what they have. They strive or thrive for more, not being jealous of anybody's. Anyways, guys, that is how it goes. That's what it is. Están con el rollo.
Pelitosha akona po. No. Iko no. What na gele chimaba.
Alright guys, so finally we are done peeling our cassava. It's left with the elderly women who are still peeling the rest. They will also soon be done. And that will be it for peeling the cassava. So what is next now is for us to wash this cassava and then arrange it in the basket as they have done over there. Then we call the grinder, the one with the mill, to come and grind it into cassava dough. Yeah, like I told you, this thing serves, like the women coming together to work and help each other. It serves as a sense of community. In doing that, they get to communicate with themselves.
You know what to go baby, Papa? What do you have? Aye, what I gonna move? I think,
What you want to say?
or get you for your bed when I do your money.
Laugh with each other, tell their neighbors their secrets, like things that are bothering them, those that they are very close to. They tell them their heartfelt, situations. They sometimes empathize with one another. Yeah, and that is it. So actually, the cassava is for one person, but all those people are just here to help. Okay, I don't know whether they will be paid. So let me go and ask the women how this thing is done, whether they will pay them or they are just doing it for free, or there is something that they will gain from helping the owner of this cassava. And we also ask the owner whether she bought it from the farm or she had actually farmed it herself. Yeah, so that's what it is. Let's go. All right guys, so as you can see, everything else is done. This is the outside. We have emptied everywhere. You get, it was a lot, like it was a lot of cassava, but the women are so much hardworking. I didn't even think we would finish today, but then because of the number of people that are peeling the cassava, we've been able to do everything. That is why they say 2 heads are better than one. Okay, teamwork is always better than one person trying to do everything by themselves. They're asking the owner whether she bought the cassava or she actually planted it herself, and also ask the women peeling the cassava whether they will be paid for it or it's just for free. Yeah, so come. Do lile agbeme lamo bugba do nyanto we pe danazla kaye demi. Okay, ka do pe vodin kan nka ko woge
We koga tugali.
okay, so okay. Oh, okay. Ke won to agbeli block boy. Ke agbeli gbede dade enye wi ke na globata. So here we no get agbeli gbede de make a galama. So what a galama?
Galame. What the na man to do we are the corner body. Now you do that.
So what I was just asking was that if they actually did the farming of the cassava themselves, and they said sometimes they do, but this very one, they bought it from another person from the farm. So they will be using it to fry gari. And I also asked, would they advise the younger ones to go into cassava farming? Is it profitable? And they said yes, of course it is profitable. So if you're a younger person and you want to go into farming of cassava, it is really profitable. Miracle, guys, that is it for today. We can't wait for them to come and grind the cassava. I just walked for 2 hours in the hot sun to just come and show you how the women here work together in a group as a team and go about their business and process their cassava for many purposes. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, give it a like, subscribe, leave your sweet comments, let me know what you think about this video.
Alright guys, so after everything I decided to tidy up the place before we leave, especially the cassava peels that are spread on the ground. I have to sweep them and tidy up the place because peeling the cassava, the peels are for us, it's not for the woman. So in one way or the other, she's helping us with our animal feed, our goods. So yeah, we are very thankful. At this point, we're just carrying our stuff and off we go home. My mother and my sister are struggling to carry this pan full of the cassava peels. Anyways, so we are on our way going home, but still the tea is definitely at the end. Hold on to know whether these women will be paid. At this point, we're just discussing about my phone. I felt like I left my phone somewhere.
Oh, let's go. We are coming to dry the cassava peels for the goats. Let me pick back where the for her name. Oh, okay. I will rack the name in nothing. And so what she just said was that when they helped them in peeling the cassava, they give them some of the cassava, or whatever they produce from the cassava, they give them some. Either the cassava dough or gari or whatever it is used to produce. Okay. Guys, I've left my phone at where we were peeling the cassava. I hope it's there. I can't find it. So I came back home. So let's just, hope for the best that when I go, I find my phone. I don't know whether it's there or I left it somewhere else. So let's just go. My people, I found it. I found it. I told you. We don't steal here. We don't steal here. It was just right there and I just went for it. So my sister was so worried. She came after me. She's like, hey, that's what you do and you misplace your things. When I was telling you, you left your phone there, you won't go for it. Hey, now go for it, you're delaying. What if somebody takes it? And I'm like, nobody steals it here. Anyways, guys, that's it. When I was repairing my iPhone, that day something just dawned on me. I didn't want to give my phone to those guys. But, I didn't listen to my hunch feelings and my phone is gone right now. I just said, oh my goodness, this is the end of my phone. And predominantly so, it's the end of my phone. But I kid you not, they will buy me my phone. Just wait. When it happens, I'll tell you. Believe it, they are going to buy me my phone.